Paddy Spike.
Securing me traffic, MiG-15, taxiing runway 12 for southeast departure, securing. Just like blue 15, I think I'm blue 15. If I say MiG-15, they'll think I'm in an actual MiG-15, and that's not my call sign. Same routine as, excuse me, same routine as last night. Just running intercepts in the MiG-21. Might maybe try and swap out to the Viggen later. I know how to fly it. Well, okay, no. I know how to take off. I know how to keep it in the air. I have yet to land it without breaking it. At least using all the fancy systems. I could probably do it just old school, but with the AFK and the reverse thrust and stuff, I tend to break it. And I have no idea how to configure the radar or set up the weapons, so I would like to get some Viggen in at some point, but until then I'm sticking with the MiG-21 just because that's what I know. Quite familiar with this aircraft, at least in air-to-air. In air-to-ground I'm pretty hopeless at this. I think I've done like 1 or 2 air-to-ground missions in this ever, and that was with someone else walking me through it. To check the F10 map. Looks like we're good. Securing traffic, blue 15, taking runway 12 for southeast departure. Securing. Bit of oversteer there. Just double check my flaps. Engine's good, everything else is good. See someone in front of my nose. I hope they're below me. Securing traffic, Blue 15 clear of all active runways. Last call, Mr. Kruger.
100. Focus. Bra 304.
267
at 12,000.
or 70 miles.
100. Focus. Bra 268 470 at 16,000 knots. 100. Focus. Pop-up group 307 for 110 at 3,500 flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 346 for 140 at 30,000 knots.
272 now. Go back into mill power and the level off.
100. Focus. Bra 348 for 140
And get ready to
at
punch that tank. It's
21,000
going to be
knots.
empty now.
100. Focus. Bra 274 450 at 18,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 275 450 at 19,000 knots.
Okay, we'll head about 310-ish, which should put us on an intercept. Still a touch of fuel left in that bag, so we'll hold on to it just a moment longer. Turn the volume in the arc down, it's getting a bit annoying. Alright, we'll roll out here, stabilize the aircraft with the SAU, and punch that tank. Different skin again today. So he's coming into range. Should have him on the radar pretty soon. I'm going to bring the nose left. Guns cocked, missiles are set to radar. .73 for 21, so should be on our radar scope momentarily.
100. Focus. Bra 352 for 120 at 26,000 knots.
And there he is. So single F5.
Focus. Bra 309 for 110 at 8,000 flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 352 for 120 at 22,000 flanking. 100. Focus.
Unlocked.
Bra 272 for 10 at
Pretty much on the
21,000
nose.
100. Focus. Bra 303 for 220 at 35,000
Get rid of them.
flanking.
And then switch to
100.
Peters.
Focus.
I have visual on him.
303 for 200.
That is a two-ship.
35,000, flanking. 100, focus. Bra, 354 for 120. At 22,000, flanking.
Engine was not impressed with that.
100, focus. Bra, 050 for 90. At 13,000 knots.
It's coming over the top.
100, focus. Merged. 100, focus. Bra, 310 for 110. At 4,000, flanking.
Okay, missiles away.
100,
Looks like they might go for the flares.
90 at
Yep, they've gone stupid. Okay.
100, focus. Bra,
Can't sustain the turn.
053 for 90
So I'll
at
extend down.
17,000 knots. 100, focus. Bra, 310 for 120 at 4,000, flanking.
And bring the nose back up now. She doesn't like it. Focus.
Bra, 309 for 110 at 4,000 knots.
Come on, come on.
Focus. Bra,
Lost him
052 for 80 at 14,000 knots.
Now we're in trouble.
100, focus. Bra, 02540 at 18,000, flanking.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100, focus. Bra, 14441 at 9,000, flanking.
Whoop, nearly departed on us there. Oh, right there. Come on, come on, come on.
Focus. Bra, 312 for 110 at 4,000 knots.
Okay, he's over the ships. Coming up and right. Missiles away.
100, focus. Bra,
Oh, we
067
tagged him, but he's still up.
5,000,
Safely
flanking.
ejects.
100, focus. Bra, 357 for 110 at 17,000, flanking.
Splashed him! First kill of the day, but we used all our missiles to get it.
100, focus. Bra, 359 for 110 at 15,000 knots. 100, focus. Bra, 053 for 70 at 9,000 knots. Focus. Bra, 357 for 110 at 12,000 knots. 100, focus. Bra, 053 for 70 at 14,000 knots. 100, focus. Bra, 304 for 190 at 12,000 knots. 100, focus. Bra, 357 for 100 at 8,000 knots. 100,
pretty close to Sukumi. Nope. We're way past it. We're heading for Sochi at this rate, but that's alright.
Focus. Bra 000.
Sounds like a lot of the action's to the northeast, so I may as well head that way.
100. Focus. Pop-up group 066 460 at 11,000 knots.
Or, yeah. Sochi.
100. Focus. Bra 068 450 at 9.
Trying to remember what the runway numbers at Sochi are. 06. Yeah, we'll take 06. It's on the next little point up there, I think. Yeah, that's where we're going. Sochi traffic, Blue 15, currently 15 miles southeast of the aerodrome at about 500 feet. We'll be joining a right base for runway 06, Sochi. I'm probably not even at 500 feet, I'm probably less than that. That's okay, they don't need to know that.
Body's fine.
I think everyone's just sitting on the ATC channel, which is a bit irritating. Way more back trim on this. There we go. Just a little bit of back pressure.
Body's back.
Sochi traffic, Blue 15 joins right base runway 06, Sochi. Oh, do not freeze, DCS. Now is not the time. Probably should have extended out a little, but it is what it is. Some power on just to get us through this turn. Little bouncy, but not bad. Didn't even need to pop the chute. Static transmission. I keep forgetting this is another runway, not a taxiway. I don't even know what number runway this is. I don't think it is numbered. Just pull off of it here, and then call clear. Sochi traffic, Blue 15, clear all active runways, Sochi. And yet again, I just realised I forgot the inbound part of my inbound call, but, you know. Oh well. We will bomb back up, refuel, and head out to see what trouble we can find. Got an F5 pretty early in the stream, so I'm happy about that. I would have liked to not waste all my missiles on a single aircraft. I also would have liked to not compressor stall my engine and then nearly depart into a carrier, but you know, can't win them all. I'm just glad I did have the altitude to recover from that. I'm still getting baited into turn fights, but most of that's because if I lose sight of someone, I'm pretty much fucked. So I do need to try and keep them on my nose as long as possible, and within visual range. And at my resolution, visual range is not all that far. Especially because I'm sitting a fair ways back from my monitor. Just double check that the buttons are configured properly for when I get back off the ground. Looks alright. Should have put my flaps back up earlier. But I think we are good. There's a bunch of action going on down here. 3 Hornets. Probably a good area to stay away from, knowing what the Hornets IFF is like at the moment, and how trigger happy most Hornet pilots tend to be. So I might give them a wide berth. Fucking missiles going everywhere. Oh, oh, uh-oh. 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 Oof. Thought we were going to see a team kill there. I thought we'd see one. Right, we're good to go. Just got to recock the gun once I am in the air. Figure out where I'm going to taxi to. I think I'll just take 06 again. It's probably easiest. Sochi traffic, Blue 15 taxis, runway 06 for east departure, Sochi. My air brakes still out? Yes, they were. Would have been embarrassing trying to take off with the brakes out. Very embarrassing. Reset the accelerometer so I know exactly how many G's I'm pulling in every flight. So if the aircraft brakes suddenly after I've been in a dogfight with someone, we will know who's to blame. Next turn. Not this one, the next one. Ooh, a bit late on that braking. Oh, nearly went for a ride down the hill. Nearly. Sochi traffic, Blue 15 takes runway 06 for eastern departure, Sochi. Laps up, gear up. Nearest target 017, 22 miles. May as well flick the radar on now. Should have had plenty of time to warm up during that taxiing run. We've got a friendly off to our right. Zero 33, 21.6 at 16,000 feet. Still getting some ground clutter from those mountains in front of us. Should be just on the edge of our radar range now, so any moment now we'll see his little icon pop into view at the top of the scope. burner and level off. It's like someone else might have bagged him because he's just gone from our scope. Such a traffic, Blue 15, clear all active runways, last call. Should have called that in earlier, I wasn't concentrating. I was
120
too busy bloodlusting.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope. 100. Focus. Bra.
019 for 45.
At
We'll take that.
Flanking. Focus. Uzi 1-1. Request bogey dope. Uzi 1-1. Focus. Bra 022 430 at 5. Focus. Uzi 1-1. Request bogey dope. 100. Focus. Bra 117 for 160 at 9,000 knots.
So that's our bird for the day, Blue 15.
100. Focus. Bra 308 480 at 27,000 flanking.
024 for 40 miles. So we'll come right slightly.
Focus.
We're going to have trouble finding this guy because he's going to be down low in the mountains, but it's worth a try. I will preemptively flick the radar into medium altitude mode, and I'll probably have to go to low altitude soon after. With that said, low altitude mode isn't a cure-all.
160 at 20,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 121 for 160 at 10,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 124 for 90 at 30,000 flank. 100. Focus. Bra 206 for 60 at 8,000 knots.
030
100. Focus. Bra 053 for
Hey Tawny, thanks for the host, man.
2,000 knots.
You got Nuts in there with you? I got something for him. Since he was hounding me yesterday.
Focus. Bra 320 450 at 35,000
to level it out a little.
flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 066 435 at 17,000 flanking.
Jeez, bit of a lag spike there.
100. Focus. Bra 184 for 160 at 35,000 knots. 100. Focus.
I don't know if you guys are being unnaturally quiet or if the Twitch mobile apps are playing up on me, so bear with me.
100. Focus. Bra 081 for 35 at 18,000 flanking.
060,
Focus.
19 miles.
204 for 60
Okay, so
at
we've...
13,000 knots.
Oh, okay, we got one close way above us, and one who's down our level further out, which is, I think, maybe this guy that's popped up on the scope. Nuts, mate, I got something for you. You were saying you wanted webcam? Here comes a face reveal, mate. Here it comes. There you go.
00. Focus. Bra 184 460 at 26,000 flanking.
Yeah, this boy's above us.
Focus. Bra 185 for 160 at 27,000 flanking.
those. Get the heaters prepped. Okay, he's just above our nose. Close. Can see him. Couple missiles out there. Oh! Dodge that one, alright.
100. Focus. Merged.
I think I tagged him.
Focus. Bra 222 for 170 at 30,000 knots.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, actually. You are not wrong, my friend. Where is this second guy? Or did someone else bag him?
Focus. Bra.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
16 miles.
100.
Ah, it is that MiG-23.
040.
039?
5,000. Cool.
16.
100. Focus. Bra.
It worries me that I can't see him.
160 at 19,000 knots.
It worries me quite a lot that I can't see him.
100. Focus.
Oh
Bra,
shit!
184 for 160 at 35,000 flanking.
This is not somewhere we want to be. Really not somewhere we want to be.
100. Focus. Bra 049.
Ah, well that could have gone entirely better. He baited me right into a SAM site. Mind you, I should have been paying attention and spotted those earlier. I'd like to know where this MiG-23 is. He must have been notching me. To not see him on radar that close, he should have been easy to spot. Oh well, you live and you learn. Don't fly into SAM sites, that's a pretty good fucking lesson, I would think. Still picked up 2 kills for 1 loss. Is that my aircraft in front of me, or is that him? There's my aircraft. Yeah, I'd say that's probably what it is. It's my MiG. Down she goes. A splat. Oh well. We will try again. One of these days, not when I'm actually trying to seriously play, but maybe against a B-52 or something, I need to take the RS-2 US out, because that thing is an absolute meme. It is a beam-riding air-to-air missile. It's like absolute Gen 0 first viable air-to-air missile the Soviets ever built. And viable is a stretch for a fucking beam rider. You have to keep the nose on the enemy aircraft, which is definitely designed to kill bombers, not fighters.
Перезарядка по плану.
Well, we'll get the ground crew to work there.
Принял.
And prep the bird to go out again. Helps if I uncage throttle.
Командир, оружие подвешено.
Security traffic, Blue 15 taxis runway 12 for southeast departure. Security. Set up the rest while I'm taxiing. If DCS will cooperate, that is. Check the F10 map while I'm here. Hey, we are good. Security traffic, Blue 15 takes runway 12 for southeast departure. Security. Hey, flaps good, trim, everything is good. Laps are up, gear is up. Oh, that's a MiG-21. Oh shit. Oh, this could be awkward. 045 for 8 miles at 15,000. And my radar isn't even warm yet. Security traffic, Blue 15, clear all runways. Last call, security. Someone conning up there as well. That might be the F5 or the second MiG-29. Oh man, this is gonna suck with no radar.
Bra 126, 425 at 11,000, flanking.
Now is really not the time.
Focus, bra 345, 412 at 10,000, cold. 100, focus, bra 294.
Focus, Uzi 1-1, request bogey dope.
Got a con off to my right, somebody just descended through the way to my left. Radar still isn't warmed up. Okay.
100. Focus. Bra 298 for 250 at 22,000 knots.
That MiG-21's down here somewhere. It's gone down into the weeds. I might just go straight to the heaters.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 31147 at 9,000 cold. 100. Focus. Bra 250 490 at 24,000 knots. 100. Focus.
317,
Bra
6.3.
252 490 at 23,000 knots. 100. Focus. Pop-up group 018 480.
Someone just got splashed down there.
Flanking. 100. Focus. Merged. 10.
Focus. Uzi 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Uzi 1-1. Focus. Bra 35244 at 5,000 cold.
110. 8 miles. Come on, radar!
100.
Hey.
Focus. Bra 099 for 120 at 29,000 knots.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 236 413 at 19,000 flanking.
Hello! How are you going, Steve? 100.
100. Focus. Bra 018 470 at 10,000 knots.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 249 470 at 24,000 knots.
Okay, I think the close guy got splashed by our base defense. Which gives me some time to work out why my radar has still not come on. .249. So I head basically southwest.
Focus. Bra 017 470 at 25,000 knots.
Just hold the aircraft steady here for a minute.
100. Focus. Bra 028 470 at 25,000
All our switches are on.
100. Focus. Bra 097 for 100 at 35,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 251 460 at 24,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 323 for 200 at 22,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra
Hey Reckless,
253
mate, I know what you did last summer. I watched the VOD from that last time we were playing. I saw you clip your wing off on my tail. That was you. Too distracted watching the stream, eh?
Focus. Bra 264 450 at 18,000
Oh, come on. It's been in standby long enough that it should be warmed up by now. So it should, operative word, work.
100. Focus. Bra 213 for 110 at 20,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 298 for 210 at 22,000 knots.
I gave you plenty of opportunity to fess up. There we go. Oh, now we have a radar. Thank God. I was getting worried for a minute there.
Focus. Bra 299.
We are being jammed though, which is a bit annoying. Okay, our nearest is a pair of F5s. One trailing 8 miles behind the other. 261. About where we're headed.
100. Focus. Bra 30.
See someone conning just up ahead.
At 25,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 323 for 190 at 35,000 knots.
I was rubber banding, was I?
100.
Good old DCS netcode.
Bra 263 for 22 at 21,000 knots.
Here's our culprit. Here is our culprit. I think Crazy Kiwi here is jamming us.
035 for 60 at 18,000.
It's like we're all going for the same group.
100. Focus. Bra 282 for 27 at 13,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 304 for 190 at 24,000 knots.
Still being jammed.
100. Focus. Bra 324 for 180
Okay, his jam has gone off. Start looking for these F5s if he doesn't bag them first.
047 for 70 at 13,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 204.
It's like one's down, the other's on the deck. 289.
100. Focus. Bra 050 for 60 at 11,000.
Take it downstairs.
Flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 293 for 16 at 5,000. Flanking. 100. Focus. Pop-up group 090 for 110 at 7,000. Flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 300 for 100.
No more hit and runs. I did manage to get baited into a SAM site by an enemy AI, so that was a bit embarrassing, but I did get a kill out of it.
Bra 331 for 170.
So we're on 2 kills for 1 shoot down at the moment. Man, this SU-33, turn your fucking jammer off, mate.
Bra 300 for 170 at 13,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 325 for 160 at 35,000 knots.
And he's tagged the second target.
Focus. Pop-up group 061 for 70 at 10,000. Flanking.
Start heading northeast for these other guys.
Focus. Bra 333 for 160 at 21,000. Flanking.
I don't know.
100. Focus. Bra 300 for 160.
Maybe he doesn't realize he has it on.
100. Focus. Pop-up group 065 for 70 at 9,000. Flanking. 100. Focus. Pop-up group 094 for 110 at 9,000 knots.
At risk of chewing through a bit more fuel than I can afford, I'll take her upstairs.
Focus. Pop-up group 069 for 70 at 10,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 192 for 80 at 26,000 knots. 100. Focus. Bra 191 for 70 at 27,000. Flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 070
sure does have radar. This big round thing here, which is currently in standby mode. So, the thing about my radar is, it's alcohol cooled, and I only carry so much vodka on board, so I have 60 minutes of the radar being switched to standby, or 25 minutes of the radar being actively switched on and emitting. So I only turn it on when I know I'm within radar range of an enemy aircraft, or, you know, whatever I'm trying to see with it. It is a very janky, old-school radar. It's like a 3rd gen radar, 4th gen, no, 3rd gen, I think. And that's being pretty generous. I mean, it works, kind of. It's mostly intended for finding bombers in bad weather. So you'll notice once I do actually get into a merge with someone, I pretty much ignore the radar unless I lose visual on them. So we don't have much of a radar, we don't have a HUD, all we've got is an old school gun sight. We don't have rearwards visibility, except out of this tiny little periscope, which doesn't show you much. Yeah, odds are pretty good that they don't even have their radar turned on if you can't see them on the RWR. That MiG-23's vanished. Shit.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 098 460 at 35,000. Flanking.
Oh, Con up there, is that friendly? I will investigate. So anyway, yeah, if they have a GCI, or if they're just particularly good at interpreting the in-game AWACS, what they'll do is they'll try and set themselves up in an ambush, and they will leave their radar off until they're just about ready to pop you. Or they might just leave it off altogether and use heaters. Because the missiles this thing gets are pretty much trash, with the exception of the R60M, which is the outboard missiles I've got there. The R60M is actually pretty good. The R3R and R3S are garbage, and the RS2US is a fucking beam rider, so arguably useless even against bombers.
35,000 hot.
095 for
100. Focus. Bra 211 480 at 20,000 cold.
Yeah, those have got to be friendlies in front of us. Yep, Hornets. 2 Hornets and an Su-25.
100. Focus. Bra 213.
Yeah, these the R60Ms are the best IR missiles you get. The like legacy model R60s are still pretty decent. The R3S and the R13 and R13M1 are all basically copies of the AIM-9B, and they're all shit, just like the AIM-9B. And then the R55 is, I think it's an IR version of the Beam Rider that you get. So it's also really shitty. Like, honestly, the only semi-modern missiles this thing gets are the R60Ms. Everything else is pretty much only good for forcing people defensive or killing bombers and transports. So what I'll tend to do, especially against AI, because the AI will always go defensive when shot at, is fire off a pair of R3s first. If those hit, beautiful. If they don't, then whoever I've shot them at will be defensive, and then I'll pull up behind them with a couple of R60s to finish them. 104 for 14 miles. We want this on. He's way below us. So we will take this bird downstairs, flip the radar into low altitude mode. Friendly off to our right side there.
Pop-up group 286, 150 at 500 knots. 100, focus, bra 303, 150.
You can see the ground clutter starting to come up there on the radar screen. It really struggles at low altitudes.
100. Focus.
Focus. 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 231.
This keeps happening. Either someone's killed him, or he's smacked into a mountainside, or he's despawned. Because by the time I get down to the deck where they're calling enemy, there's nothing here. So I think what I'll do, getting kind of low on fuel, is I'll flip the radar off. Where am I? I think I'm north-ish of... not as far east as I thought I was. Okay, so I'll turn around and maybe head to...
320. 140.
Sanaki.
40,000 knots.
Actually, you know what? I'm nowhere near Sanaki. I'll just go back to Sukumi.
130 at 29,000 gold.
I do have a fair bit of fuel left, so you know what? Let's take the scenic route.
100. Focus. Pop-up group 110. 490 at 9,000 knots. 100. Focus. Pop-up group 111. 490 at 7,000 knots.
Take her really downstairs.
100. Focus. Bra 286. 150.
And watch as DCS freezes at the worst possible moment.
100. Focus. Bra 303. 140 at 27,000 flanking.
I should note that I've got a pretty severe sensitivity damper on my roll, because if I didn't, this aircraft is so sensitive in the roll axis, you can black yourself out just by rolling. It's really touchy. So I'm just barely moving the stick right now.
Focus. Bra 113. 100 at 14,000 knots.
Still heading more or less northwest, so we're going the right direction. Still got plenty of fuel. If it starts looking low, I'll just climb out of the mountains, but I think we're good to do some nice low altitude flying. Oh, that could have ended poorly. The little blinking red lights left and right of the windscreen are the angle of attack warning lights. I got a bit carried away there on that pull-up, left my turn a bit late, and I might have come pretty close to just painting myself across that mountainside. Something you got to really watch in this aircraft, the rightmost gauge there, that you can see right here, is your angle of attack indicator. You need to watch that thing like a hawk. But it's not, like, I guess without VR you can't really watch it and out the front windscreen at the same time, so while you're in a dogfight you tend not to be paying attention to it, and even those two little red lights, even though they're right in front of your eyes, you can kind of zone out and not notice them. But, thankfully, when they made this module, they must have had that in mind, because there's enough light reflected from those on the canopy framing that even if you're not actually looking at them, you can still tell they're on. Which is a really nice, handy little detail. Actually heading pretty much straight west now, that's alright. We'll get ourselves out over the water and then turn back in. Radio doesn't like these mountains very much. Southwest-ish. And there's the water. See where it spat us out. Ah! Right by Godada. It's at runway 33. Looks like 15 is the active.
100. Focus. Bra 358 450 at 35,000 knots.
Data traffic, blue 15, it joins midfield crosswind for runway 15. Data. Same as yesterday. World's sloppiest, shittiest circuits, but it gets the job done. I haven't actually made any attempt to do a proper by-the-book circuit and landing in this, so this is all just stuff that I picked up from winging it. And you can kind of get away with that with this aircraft. Like, maybe it's not as forgiving as other aircraft in certain ways, but it's easy to pick up. And there's not a lot to remember. out of traffic, blue 15 turns base, runway 15. Got it. Hope those Hornets are off the runway. Okay, we'll pop our first stage of flaps. Oops, slow down a bit. Don't want to overspeed them. Out of traffic, blue 15, final, runway 15, get out of. Okay. Drop the gear. Drop our landing flaps, put a little more power on just to keep our speed up. The MiG-21 BIS has blown flaps, unlike the older MiG-21 variants, so you want to keep your power at or above 80% as long as possible. We're getting a little fast, so we'll pop the air brakes. Oh, they're all lined up waiting for me, that's nice of them. Got back trim. Oh god, oh god. That was bouncier than it should have been. But I got away with it. Pop the chute because I think I'm actually going to need it here. I landed very long. Oh, calculated. Ditch the chute. Out of traffic, blue 15 clear, all runways, good out of.
Get out of traffic, Hornet noisy. 10 miles to the north, descending through 13,000 inbound, get out of it.
Do a bit of a U-ey. Straighten the nose wheel out. So we don't go for an adventure into that fuel truck when we start rolling. There we go. Pop the handbrake. And we'll get the ground crew to come over and fill her up. That's not the button I wanted to press. That is the button I wanted to press. Okay. Full fuel. Same loadout. Pushty. Maybe there's any rounds. Let's watch these guys. Wonder if old mate intends on raising his gear at any point during that flight. Still can't get over how long these fuel trucks are. Look at that shit, that's ridiculous. Okay. So he doesn't need to rearm us because we didn't use any ammo or any weapons. Just gotta wait for the refueling and a new belly tank, and then we'll be back in the air. Not a moment too soon, because there's a bunch of targets rolling in, including a Tu-142, which I would very much like to go after.
Командир, борт заправлен.
I just need that belly tank. So we're sitting on 2 kills and 1 loss so far today. Not quite as successful as yesterday, but certainly not bad. Well, you know, for a relative beginner.
Командир,
There we
оружие
go.
подвешено.
Thank you, Mr. Ground Crew. Data traffic, blue 15, taxis to runway 15 for a southeast departure. Data. Flaps are set. I didn't configure my trim on that approach, which is why it was a bit hairy at the end there. I completely forgot to trim the aircraft.
Get out of traffic.
So
Point
we'll
noisy,
just
clear runways, get out of.
set up there. I really need to actually get back into my circuit procedures and comms. It's been nearly a year since I last flew, and it's been October 2017 was the last time I really got any regular flying in, so I really need to get my head back in the game, get back out there.
Secure me traffic, F-15 taxiing to runway 12.
I love the look of these old Soviet fighter hangars, they're fucking awesome. How to tell an airport used to be a Soviet fighter base, right there. If you can see any of them, yep, that's what it was. Bit of a long taxi on this one. See, I could have just taken off runway 33, but everyone seems to be using 15 as the active, so just go with the flow. You generally don't want to be using the other end of the runway to anybody else unless you absolutely have to. Like, unless for some reason, like, if your aircraft isn't rated for a so, like, you don't have the takeoff run performance for a certain amount of tailwind and the other aircraft can tolerate it much better. That's really the only situation where you want to be doing that.
Secure me traffic, F-15 taking off runway 12.
It's much better to have to taxi a little further or have to do a kind of half circuit around the airfield to get where you want to go than to risk having it head on with somebody on the runway. As I believe Nuts found out the other day on Georgia at War. And I very nearly found out when I first came in here, because I was on SRS and old mate down the other end of the runway wasn't, He was on his approach on final, so I hadn't seen him when I checked the F10. And right as I'm hitting the burners to take off, I see a black dot sitting just above my gun sight. I thought, oh fuck, this'll be me then, but luckily he passed right under me. Okay, aircraft is configured for takeoff, so we are gonna light the can and get the fuck out of here. Get out of traffic, blue 15, taking runway 15 for southeast departure. Get out of it. I had the air brake on. Oh my god. It's okay. It's fine. We still got off the ground. We'll pretend that never happened. We will never speak of this again. Flaps are up. Gear is up. And back to neutral. Out of traffic, blue 15. Clear of all runways and the last call out of
841 for 100 at 24,000 flanking.
Okay, 109 for 22. Pop the radar on. Oh, he's on the deck, man. So we'll come out of burner now and just take her downstairs.
Focus, bra, 072 for 110 at 23,000 flanking.
092.
Focus, pop-up group, 075 for 100 at 15,000
If I see him,
knots.
he may have actually just been splashed by air defense. Usually, when they get that close to the airfield, they do.
470 at 35,000 flanking.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus, bra, 256 450 at 35,000 flanking.
Focus Uzi 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Friendly to our front left.
Uzi 1-1. Focus, bra, 250 470
Above
at
us.
29,000 flanking.
Okay, that guy's dead, so 253 is our next target. Basically behind us. So we are going to go upstairs again. You can see the ground clutter really come back in force when I switch the radar back to high altitude mode. It doesn't actually filter the ground return, all it does is angle the radar dish further upwards. That's all it does. It's a very low-tech system.
100. Focus, bra, 076 480 at 26,000.
Bag is empty, so we'll ditch it.
100.
Come back out of burner.
Bra, 251 450 at 21,000 knots.
These guys will be a bit above us. At 50, so we'll just turn the radar back to standby for now. Save some of that vodka. Yep, we sure are back to the MiG-21.
Focus, bra, 203 for 120 at 29,000 knots.
I'm gonna trimmed.
Focus, bra, 337 480 at 24,000 knots. 100. Focus, bra, 249 440 385 at 28,000 knots. Focus, bra, 077, 490 at 22,000 knots. Focus.
I see a speck.
198,
Huh, I wouldn't have caught that otherwise.
24,000 flanking. 100. Focus, bra, 014,
It's friendly.
480 at 22,000 knots.
So we got a friendly off on nose, slightly below.
Focus, bra, 334, 470
Co out with us now?
at 18,000 knots.
Just like 5 o'clock moving through, or sorry, 7 o'clock moving through 5 o'clock of the gun sight pipper. Just a tiny little speck. Right there. Oh, and I can see the con of that F5 that we're going after.
100. Focus, bra, 081, 4100 at 21,000 flanking.
Actually, I think that guy might have killed the one that we were after, so yeah, 339 will turn in a bit and head for that instead. Radar back to standby. Still got plenty of fuel, and we're high enough that we're burning it quite slowly. Another con off our left. That'll probably be friendly as well. Most of the cons around here will be friendlies, probably F-18s. Yeah. Oh, F-15 off to our right. F-18 coming back in.
100. Focus, bra, 090, 4100 at 16,000 flanking.
345 on these guys now, so we'll sharpen our turn a little.
Bra, 031, 480 at 14,000 flanking. 100. Focus, bra, 348, 450 at 25,000 knots. Focus, bra, 267, 490 at 24,000 flanking. 100. Focus, bra, 001, 450 at 17,000 knots.
So we've got a bunch of guys all trying to go for this one cluster of enemy. An F-15 low and an F-18 high.
Focus, bra, 333, 180 at 26,000 knots.
A friendly F-15 is out to our front right somewhere.
460 at 19,000 knots.
Probably start conning soon.
Focus, bra, 284, 190 at 18,000 knots. 100. Focus, bra, 349, 424 at 16,000 flanking. 100. Focus, bra, 333, 170 at 21,000 flanking. 100. Focus, bra, 283, 190 at 13,000 knots.
con there.
0, focus, bra, 029,
That might be enemy.
at 28,000 knots.
Possibly. Is that... Actually, no.
Focus, bra, 256,
Might be the F-15 climbing up.
25,000 knots. 100, focus, pop-up group, 111, 460.
Yeah, that'll be the F-15.
500, cold.
So he's gone upstairs, the F-18's upstairs. Looks like one of the F-5s is already gone, so someone must have spam rammed it.
100, focus, bra, 070, 450, at 19,000, flanking.
This is a problem when the server starts to fill up. There's less chance to actually kill stuff in this thing because everyone else is just slinging AMRAMs at maximum range. Then you get the occasional lunatic like me or old mate yesterday in the F5 who was going guns only. The absolute madman.
Focus, bra, 166,
410
at 24,000, flanking.
This could get interesting. That F-15 and an enemy F-5 are pretty much right on top of each other. And my radar is not so good at picking people out when they're right on top of each other. Okay, so that's the F-5 up there. Or not the, that's the F-15, sorry. .096. See, he's just killed that guy as well. They're killing everything, man. Still got heaps to kill.
Bra, 169, 4100 at 28,000, flanking.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. There we go. Now we have a gun. That could have been very embarrassing.
100, focus. Bra, 174, 480 at 24,000, flanking.
Let's turn a little sharper. Looks like he's heading pretty much straight for us. Just kind of hoping this F-15 doesn't blap him with a fucking spam ram before I get a chance. Speaking of which, where has that F-15 gone? He's still here? Oh, he's right above me. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Actually, it looks like he's trying to form up on me.
Focus. Bra, 122, 435 at 8,000, flanking.
Mate, at least it's an F-15. If it was a Hornet that was closing on my tail like that, I'd start to worry he was trying to shoot me down.
100. Focus. Bra 332, Fort 120 at 26,000 knots.
This guy's gone down on the deck.
100. Focus. Bra 332, Fort 120 at 22,000 knots.
One, two, three, or 26 miles. Oh, and he's gone back up. Come on.
100. Focus. Bra 121, 423 at 14,000 flanking.
Use a little burner to get back upstairs.
100. Focus. Bra 175.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 125, 420 at 9,000 flanking.
Focus Pontiac 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Pontiac 1-1. Focus. Bra 209, 411 at 21,000 knots.
28 for 16. It's going to cross my nose, but he's going to be
100.
slightly below me.
Focus. Bra 174, 450 at 16,000 knots.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 155, 47 at 8,000 flanking.
Closing with him fast.
100. Focus.
Merged.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 254, 45 at 7,000 cold.
Well, we got our friendly F-15 here. Where's this guy?
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 250, 46 at 7,000 cold.
I don't see him. He's right off my nose and I don't see him.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 258, 46 at 7,000.
Ah, there we go. There we go. He's got two friendlies closing on him. God, I hope this is him I've got locked and not one of the friendlies. Oh no.
100. Focus.
What a mess.
Bra 273, 4200 at 30.
All stations, Red Belly transmitting on 251, radio check.
100. Focus.
Loud and clear.
273, 4200 at 19,000 knots.
I think someone splashed him.
100. Focus. Bra 202, Fort 130 at 19,000 knots.
What a clusterfuck. What a clusterfuck. Every aircraft we have is right here. There's a MiG-23 around here as well. Alright, well, we're gonna get the fuck out of here because this is just too crowded for me. Way too crowded for my liking.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 348, 490 at 23,000 knots.
I don't have the fuel for that. Well, not unless I want to play something stupid. It's that on my right side.
Focus. Pontiac 1-1. Request bogey
Is that a
dope.
friendly? Or was that an enemy getting shot down? Who knows?
All stations Goddard, Red Belly, Harrier, taxi to runway 15.
0-0. Focus. Bra.
Focus. Uzi 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Uzi 1-1. Focus. Bra. 0-0-1. 470 at 23,000 knots. Focus. Bra. 198 for 110 at 22,000 knots.
Data traffic,
100.
Blue
Focus.
15 will be joining a
205 for
downwind
100 at
runway
16,000 knots.
Lost a bit more speed than I needed to there. Might fly one more sortie after I refuel.
100. Focus. Bra. 331 for 180 at
Because I'm starting to get a bit
24,000
hungry.
flanking.
Get out of traffic, Blue 15 turns base, runway 15, get out of. Wow, that was a shitty turn. Ah, whatever. It works, we'll get away with it.
All stations Goddard, Red Belly is entering lining up runway 15.
Bra. 005 470 at
Out of traffic, Blue 15
23,000
going
knots.
around.
Nice score, buddy.
Focus. On station at Pulse 178 for 18 at 40,000. Focus. Bra. 008 460 at 24,000 flanking.
Just extend my downwind out and come in straight in.
100. Focus. Bra. 333 for 170 at 18,000 knots. 100.
All
Focus.
stations Goddard, Red Belly airborne and tracking northeast.
At 20,000 flanking.
Switching over to
Out of traffic, Blue 15 turns extended base, runway 15. And 3 mile final. Get out of. Oh man, I am way high and way fast.
335 for 170 at
It's fine.
19,000 knots.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We can do this. We'll just use the chute once we're down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, that's gonna be grass. Yeah, that's grass. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That was the shittiest fucking landing. Good thing nobody was watching, right guys? Nobody saw that? What landing?
100.
Oh, we're down safely at least.
Bra 002 for
Oh no, do not. Do not.
flanking.
Oh no. Fuck me. This is what happens when people aren't on SRS or are on their own channel.
For 140 at 18,000 knots.
Get out of traffic, blue 15, clear all runways, get out of. See, it's a good thing that the Soviets built this thing robust, because I suspect if I had made that kind of sloppy ass plonk it on the deck, who cares if we're on the grass approach in anything else, it would have probably broke it. But I didn't even burst a tyre. Actually, I'm probably better off that I didn't put it on the grass, because I was coming in that hot. If I'd put it on the pavement, I would have burst a tyre. So there you go. We'll just pretend that was deliberate. We'll call it planned. Yes, that's the word. Wait, have I popped one? The aircraft seems to be sitting a bit low on one side. Nope. Ah! Ah. Yes, so only one of our gear status lights is on. That could have something to do with it. Now, I think the gear's good enough to take off and land on again, as long as my next landing is really, really gentle. So we're just going to go ahead and tell them to refuel us and go out for one last flight.
Focus, Bra 306, 450 at 20,000.
Заправка по плану.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Перезарядка по плану.
For
Прием.
190 at 27,000 flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 275 for 190 at 27,000 flanking. 100.
The pitot tube is going absolutely ballistic out there. Absolutely, what the? Bruh, what is this? What is going on here?
Focus. Pontiac 1-1. Request bogey dope.
Pontiac 1-1.
Interesting.
Focus. Bra 268 470 at 22,000 knots.
I'm slightly concerned about that, but I think we should be good to fly out. I'll just have to really nurse the gear. And for any first-time viewers, I've got to tell you, I'm not usually that sloppy. Not usually. I should have gone around again, but you know.
Bra 174 460 at 30,000 knots.
Командир, борт заправлен.
We'll just call it a good demo of how robustly built this aircraft actually is.
100. Focus. Bra 185 450 at 26,000 knots.
Just waiting for the belly tank now, and then we're good to go.
Focus. Pontiac 1-1.
I do not know what is going on with that angle of attack indicator. or the pitot tube in general.
Pontiac 1-1. Focus. Bra 17.
It might just be
Оружие подвешено.
30,000.
wind coming off the ground. Don't know. Data traffic, Blue 15 taxis runway 15 for a southeast departure. Got it. I think it was 33 and 15 here, from memory. The ground handling isn't great with our predicament, but it is manageable, mostly. Let's try and keep the speed up, I guess. Obviously, I do not condone in flying aircraft that you know are damaged. But this is DCS, so we can get away with it. Normally, a landing like that would have been enough to ground the plane and get a thorough speaking to from the crew chief and the CO. Mind you, it is better than a lot of MiG-21 landings I've seen people do in DCS. Generally speaking, DCS players seem to have a lot of trouble landing this thing. I don't really know why. It's like, if you make a really stupid, sloppy approach like that, then yeah, but any sort of normal, reasonable approach, and as long as you keep the power on to keep the blown flaps running, and as long as you remember not to come in or not to touch down above that 350 and not to stall the thing, you're good. It's not that hard.
Focus. Bra 094 for 100 at 29,000.
I have actually noticed my landings have gotten worse recently. I think it's just because I'm getting complacent. They were much better when I was new to DCS and still very much afraid of breaking the aircraft. Now it's like, I know it's pretty toughly built. I'll just whack it on the ground, no problem. Definitely be checking the F10 map before I take off, just to make sure that guy that nearly hit us before isn't going to do the same thing again. We are sitting on 2 and 1 still, so not bad for a MiG-21 in a server full of modern aircraft. Unfortunately, there's so many people in the server that my teammates usually get to stuff before I can, so bit of a challenge for me to get kills, not because it's difficult to actually kill the aircraft, but more it's difficult to get to an aircraft that someone else hasn't already killed first. Okay, we'll hold short here. Check the runway. Someone's just taken off. Get out of traffic, Blue 15 taking runway 15 for southeast departure. Get out of
120 at 40,000 flanking. 100. Focus. Bra 340 for 110 at 24,000.
Flaps are set to take off. We know about the gear issue, everything else. I'm on the wrong frequency. That's why. Get out of traffic, Blue 15 rolls runway 15, southeast departure, get out of. Also, apologies to the other MiG-21 I nearly bulldozed, I didn't realise I was on the wrong frequency. So that was actually my fault. Good meme. Out of traffic, Blue 15 is clear of the runway and tracking east. Got it. Last call. F5, very low, very close. Supposedly.
Focus 100. Request bogey dope.
100. Focus. Bra 270. 430 at 5,000. Flanking.
Unless the air defense got him already. Guess who took off with their speed brake again? There goes that F5.
1,500 hot.
I think. Is that friendly? We will soon find out. But only if the radar decides it wants to see him. It's right off the nose. Yep, that's friendly. Ah, my main gear is still down.
Request bogey dope.
That's why the aircraft's handling like a pig.
100. Focus. Pontiac 1-1.
Alright.
Focus. Bra 118. 424 at 6,000.
Yeah. I think we're actually going to just land and call it here, because I do need some food. My brain function is not so good when I'm hungry.
100. Focus. Bra 122. 480 at 22,000 hot.
Is this guy coming into land, or is he just heading... out of traffic, Blue 15... late downwind, runway 15. Got it. Bit of a mixed bag this stream, certainly not as successful as yesterday. I mean, I was only shot down once, but I broke my aircraft doing something stupid to end on, so... Out of traffic, Blue 15 turns base, runway 15. And Blue 15 is final, get out of it. I was wondering why the aircraft was shaking around so much. Main gear out and speed and fucking air brake will do that to you. Okay. Put that air brake out again. Oh, sink rate. Get the blown flaps going. Like a baby. Probably turn the radar off so we don't microwave everyone's balls. Ooh. And we're gonna run off the end of the runway. Maybe? Yeah, we are. That's alright. Might actually... Oh, come on, let's do it. Get some power on. Aha! I'm gonna clear that. No. No. Into the bomb crater we go. Oh dear. With live ordnance on the wing, no less. Good out of traffic. Blue 15 is clear of all runways. Good out of. It's fine. We're fine. Honestly, given the current situation, I should probably leave the fire extinguisher switch on, but it'll be right. Don't need to worry. We won't eject. We'll make a nice dignified exit from the aircraft. As if we have any dignity left after that little mishap. See, this is what I get for teasing nuts about his no-cat carrier takeoff. This is what happens. Right. Well, we're shut down. Helps if I open the canopy. It's fine. Let's assess the damage. Ah, the brakes are still out. Doesn't matter. So we've come to rest a little ways off the runway. You know, just a little ways. Got a good seat to watch these guys come in though. Oh, boops a daisy. That's gonna be messy. That's gonna be messy. If I was him, I'd go a roundabout now. He'd better have good brakes and a chute. Oh, he does have a chute. There you go. Oh well, I'm gonna call it now. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one.